Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Ruby, and today I am going to be answering all your top questions about uni and starting uni and uni tips and stuff like that. So let's jump right into it. As a little introduction to me, I am currently studying a Bachelor of Law and Commerce at Deakin University in Melbourne. I'm going to be answering this from the point of view of somebody who has just finished their first year of uni. So this is my personal experience. Of course, like my answers and like opinions and stuff like that don't apply to everyone. This is just my experience in my first year of uni. I also spent half of it at home, so also take that into account. But yeah, let's jump right into it. I've got heaps of questions to answer. What's your favorite way to take notes, digital or hard copy? Type up your notes. So I went into uni and I was like, I'm gonna handwrite my notes because I have always handwritten my notes and I suffered for it. There is so much content at uni. Everybody laughed at me when I told them that I was going to handwrite my notes. But when it came to exams, obviously exams have been online the last few years. It was all online and it's very easy to just Command F your notes and find specific sections. So I went and in my exam revision time, I typed up all my notes. And then trimester 2, I digitalized my notes. I did it all on the computer. It saved me so much time, like so much time. Definitely digital. However, I do wish that I did my maths subjects. I wish that I did them handwritten. I handwrote some of my finance notes and it helped me so much. It was like throwback to high school. Typing it just wouldn't go through my head. It was ridiculous. So I think it depends on the subject ultimately and what you're studying, but I'd say that just type them. How heavy is a workload of a double degree? It's no different. At a majority of unis, or I know at Deakin anyway, we do a full-time student will do 4 units a semester, trimester, whatever. So that's 4 subjects essentially. When you do a single degree, you do 4 subjects. When you do a double degree, you do 4 subjects. It's just that when you do a single degree, your 4 subjects are generally from your 1 degree's core units or their electives and stuff like that. In a double degree, you're doing, for example, hypothetically, 2 from 1 degree, 2 from another degree. So it's the same thing. If anything, sometimes it can actually decrease your workload. I know that if I did a single degree for law, I would drown. Like I would literally die. I don't know anyone doing full-time just a single law degree. I only know part-time or I know double degree people. By doing a double degree, it breaks up the content. It makes it less heavy, less dense, less dry because there's something else added in. So I'm actually a really strong advocate for a double degree. The only like disadvantage of it is that you get less electives, so it's just something to keep in mind. But I feel like it's not a loss because you end up with 2 degrees at the end of it. So I hope that answered your question. Does everyone dress more casual or jeans and a top kind of style? So people at uni wear whatever they want. In the first like 3 weeks at uni, everyone looks super cute and they have their makeup and cute tops and bags and blah 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 blah. And then when it gets to like assignment time and stuff, no one comes to uni first of all, and everyone's in like trackies and leggings and messy hair, no makeup, blah blah blah. So I'd say honestly just wear whatever you feel cute in. I used to just like really wear t-shirts and jeans most of the time. So I once wore a matching lounger set and my lecturer told me I looked like I was wearing pajamas, so thanks Mark. Somebody said, what do you have in your uni bag? I have a massive bag for uni and there's a lot of shit in there. But to be honest, I don't really need anything in that bag. All you need when you go to uni is a device, your phone, and you need a pen and some snacks and a water bottle. And that's pretty much it. I'm sure I forgot some things, but yeah. As long as you have your phone and a pen and paper, you should be fine. So you don't really need to take anything with you to uni, to be honest. Everything's online. You don't need to go stationery shopping. As a uni student, I'm too broke to buy stationery, okay? Can you get extensions if you're sick? You can get extensions, and I know people that get extensions, but I personally haven't needed an extension on anything. So I don't know how like strict they are, but I think you do need like medical certificates and all that stuff. So, and like if you do it like too late, like apparently they just ask you to send what you've done, just in case you're like lying about it. I don't know, I've never gotten in an extension, so I can't answer your question. How much time is spent each week studying both at uni and as extra homework, etc.? So uni was a massive culture shock for me because it literally takes over your life, and I know my course load is quite heavy, so that also could be why it's taken over my life. But basically, so I personally, and most people I know, go to uni 2 times a week, 2 to 3 times on average. And then basically when you go to uni, you attend your lectures and your tutorials or seminars, whatever. And that's where you actually like revise over the content. It's a bit more like a classroom, or you learn about it, whatever. For us, and Deakin is super online. All of my content, my readings, my quizzes, blah blah blah, it's all online. It takes a lot of time. So uni itself, I wouldn't spend that much time at. Like, I condensed it to like 2 days a week. But what took up a lot of the time was actually the extra work and the assignments, for me anyway. Like for commerce, it didn't take up much time at all. Literally, I can spend an extra few hours a week doing it. For law, it literally takes me the whole week to do all of my work. So it's a lot, but if you enjoy it, then it's fun. Like the recommended full-time uni student should be doing roughly 40 hours. So 10 hours per subject is what is kind of expected as a guide in uni. Yeah, I reckon I do more than that. It doesn't show my marks, but I reckon I do more than that. How hard is it to adapt to uni after school as someone who enjoyed school? And what are the main differences between school and uni? Uni, school, the differences. Uni and school are so not similar with each other, it is ridiculous. Honestly, like going into uni, I was so like overconfident. I was like, I'm gonna be fine. Like, I got a great ATAR, I'm smart, I know how to study, I've never sucked at anything in my life, we're gonna rock it. About 2 weeks in, I was driving home on the freeway, bawling my eyes out. It's very different. It is a culture shock, it's independent, it's on you. And school isn't. And I think that even for somebody that went to a public school, I was really spoon-fed, and it sucks. Like, the adjustment period from uni and high school is massive, and you get used to it. And I used to cry to my friends all the time, like my older friends, and I was like, I hate uni, like I don't know what I'm doing, I suck at this, blah blah blah. And they were like, it's just first year. And honestly, I can say that the second half of my first year of uni was a lot easier than my first half, even though I was in lockdown. So it does get better, you have to give yourself time. But yeah, it's very different. There isn't as much help, it's very independent. It's literally all on you, pretty much. It's hard. So many people are asking about how like units and stuff work, but I feel like I answered that earlier. How to meet people. So I've made friends a few different ways at uni. One of my other friends, we were in a group chat together for law, and I was stalking people's Instagrams, and I was like, oh my god, like this girl is literally like me, and she's literally one of my closest friends now. And like another girl, like literally I was standing there and I was like, you're sitting with me, we're gonna be friends. And she was like, okay. So basically in uni, everyone's in the same boat, everyone wants to make friends, so you just have to put yourself out there and not be afraid, because you know, you're not like a 5-year-old. Like, someone's not gonna just be like, you'll know I'm not being your friend. They're gonna be like, okay, let's sit together, and if they don't like you, they'll just never sit next to you again. It's not that deep. You know, you'll find your friends. Everyone wants friends, everyone's in the same boat, even if they went to uni with people they know. How to get transport to uni. Personally, I drive to uni. I'll cover that in a different video. But a lot of people will take the train and trams and buses, but yeah, I just choose to drive. What if I don't get into my dream course? It's not a big deal. We live in a country where you can do pretty much whatever you like, and where there's a will, there is a way. Literally, like, all you need to do is just get into another course. Once you are in uni, changing is very easy. I literally had people in trimester 2 in my course, which requires like over a 90 ATAR, that got like 60s and 70s because they maintained a good enough WAM to transfer. So honestly, like, just if you can't get into your dream course, get into something similar, do well, grind it out, transfer over. Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. Don't stress about that. It would just take you a tiny bit longer, but honestly, once you're in uni, you're not really going to want to leave uni. I would be perfectly content with being a uni student for the rest of my life. What is something you struggled with most entering uni? I had the worst imposter syndrome ever. Like, I just could not balance everything. I literally used to cry like every single day. It was ridiculous. I was stressed 24/7. I was not doing well. I was actually really struggling in uni. Like, even now, like, I don't even have a 70 YOUR. So that first trimester was so hard for me. For me, it was definitely just actually settling in and understanding uni and not getting good marks. It was really hard. I will, without shame, admit to people that I really struggled with the transition to uni, and I still struggle with uni a lot. It's not easy. What to expect on your first day? What do you take? So, on your first day of uni, take a bag, take a laptop, take a pen, take some snacks. But only take something small, because maybe you'll find friends who want to go to the cafe. So then you guys can like bond over your food, you know, so. Yeah, you don't need to take much. Don't buy textbooks until after you've attended your first lot of classes for that subject, because odds are you probably don't need them. Organizing assignments. I'm having trouble. I personally have found that starting assignments 2 weeks early is the best thing for me. Assignments in uni are so weird. You don't do drafts. No one looks over them. Nobody says, yes, you're on the right track. You just do it and you submit it. And a lot of unis are like super strict with like plagiarism and stuff like that, and like you can't even be like to your friend and be like, oh my god, do you want to read my assignment, or I used blah 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 in my assignment. You can't do that. You just can't. So uni is a massive guessing game. You just do it and you literally hope for the best. It's a massive, just, you know, it is what it is. You put in the effort and hopefully it pays off, and hopefully you didn't do the wrong thing. Tips for preferencing and applying and choosing the right school and course. Okay, so ask questions, ask people, ask your teachers if you're still in contact with them, and maybe like see if those unis offer tours. I'm pretty sure that Deacon's having on-campus tours. I'm not actually 100% sure, so don't take my word for that, but I saw it on Instagram. But maybe like go and drive and just go into the unis. I'm pretty sure you could just walk into unis. Possibly. You know what, you can always change unis. Like, I know heaps of people that have changed unis, changed courses, blah blah blah, so it's really not a big deal. Tips for applying, just apply. There isn't really anything that special. It's not like what I see on TikTok about America, where they're like, oh my god, like, you gotta write this whole essay. Like, I've never seen that in Australia. Maybe some courses need it, but mine didn't. And what I would say also is apply to scholarships, because you never know what you might get. So you should do that, because yeah, you've got nothing to lose. How do you stay organized and live a balanced life with studying hard but going out lots? I don't. I genuinely personally have no idea how the uni version of me functions. She is a whole different breed of person. She does not stop for a second. She only stops to cry, and even then she doesn't when she's doing something. I'll just be doing assignments and I'm like, or I'm driving and I'm like, yeah. But honestly, like, your best bet, like, is to have a timetable, have a calendar, have daily planners, weekly planners, monthly planners, and don't leave everything to the last minute. Don't fall behind. When you start falling behind in uni is when you're gonna fuck up. So stay ahead, dedicate time. Don't let the lines between life and uni blur more than they already are, because it's like a line in the sand, the line of life and uni, because it's very independent. So it's literally on you. So guys, that was the majority of the questions you guys asked on my Instagram stories. I do want to make a few uni videos and make it into a bit of a series, kind of like how I did for Year 12 last year. But I want to do like outfit ideas, maybe like an outfit ideas like based on your course, like how I perceive them. I want to do like probably some more Q&As and like things that I wish I knew at uni. I'm actually going to film that right now, and stuff like that. So keep your eyes posted. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if I helped you out. But yeah, see you guys, good luck, and yeah. Bye!